Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, My Social Thread. I'm Crystal and today I would like to share with you my February sewing plans. So if you have watched some of my previous vlogs, you will know that I made a Make 9 list last month, and 1, 2, 3 of the items that I plan to make in February are from my Make 9 list. So let's begin. The first thing I'd like to make actually wasn't officially on the Make 9 list, but it had a special mention on the Make 9 challenge vlog. It's the leather needle thread bucket bag. And I bought the kit in this lovely burgundy wine colourway. Please do see my Make 9 video to get further details on that. I have spoken a lot about the kit in my Make 9 video. The second item I'd like to make in February is the Titty and the Buttons Lyra dress, which again is one of my Make 9s, and I'm planning to make the long sleeve version, which I haven't made before. I've only made short sleeve versions, and as I've mentioned before, I am making it in, this is scraps now because I've cut it out, William Morris Strawberry Thief print in their smaller dressmaking fabric scale. The third item again is on my Make 9 list. It's the Sarah shirt. Free magazine, Simply Sewing, but it's an original by hand London pattern, and that will be in the Lady McElroy viscose in the burgundy Crazy About Dots or something, I believe. One thing to say that I didn't mention, I did go through the Sarah shirt in my Make 9 vlog, but what I failed to mention is I have now opened the instructions for it. And for those of you that don't know, I mean, I still struggle with this sometimes, is choosing the right size to make. So for example, in the Sarah shirt, you've got a size chart here, so you find your waist, bust and your hips, and you choose the size that you want to cut out. So basically in this size chart I would fall between a 16 and an 18 because my bust so my bust and my waist will fall between a 16 and 18. But if you look at the finished garment measurements, which is in the instruction booklet, and most pattern companies will have a size chart and also a finished garment measurement, because it takes into consideration wearing ease. And wearing ease is basically, for example, if you were making a dress and your waist is 32 and you made the waist of the garment 32, you wouldn't be able to move in it at all. You wouldn't be able to sit, because you would need like an inch or 2 inches, depending on how fitted the garment is or how loose the garment is, as wearing ease, to make it comfortable for you to walk and sit down and breathe basically and eat. So for this particular pattern, as you can tell, it is quite a loose fit. You can tell, you can't even see her waist here. Even the bust is quite loose, obviously the hips. Again, in the back picture, you can see that is quite a loose fit. So basically, the ease that they have in this pattern is quite a lot. Probably like 6 or 8 inches, I would say, according to these measurements. So according to the finished garments, I could possibly make a size 6 or an 8. And now, of course, I'm not a size 6 or an 8, but one does have to look at the finished garments measurements to be able to figure out what size to make. I think if I was to go for the size 6, I would still have 2 inches of wearable ease at the bust, and I would have, 15 inches of wearable ease at the waist. So I may well go for a size 6, because or I could even grade. So size 8 is 44 inches, so I would have 4 inches of wearable ease at the bust, which might be a lot looser, which might be quite nice at the bust. But then at the waist, I could grade down to a 6, because I don't want, 13 to 15 inches of ease at the waist, even though I want it to be a blousey effect. I'm going to tuck it in. So I will choose between the 6 and an 8, and if I can't decide, I'll grade between the 2. So that's the Sarah shirt. The next item I wanted to make is not on my Make 9 list, and it's the Sew Over It Georgie dress. I'll pop up a picture. And it's basically a jersey dress, V-neck. It's like a faux wrap at the front. You can choose the lengths of the sleeves, short elbow or long sleeves. And I believe it's a circle skirt, although you can put a gathered skirt if you want. And the nice thing about the wrap at the front is it's fully lined. And when I first made this, I made it in quite a thick ponte roma, and I lined it in the same fabric, and that made it slightly smaller. which is fine because I think that the fit was okay regardless, but it just made it slightly smaller and also quite warm to wear. So if you are making a sew over it Georgie dress in a thick ponte-roma, please do consider just buying some thin viscose jersey in a coordinating colour to line the bodice, so it's just not too heavy and too thick in the bodice. I've chosen a viscose jersey from Rainbow Fabrics in Kilburn. And it's basically a black jersey with sort of velvet flex spots, if that's what you call it. It's got a lovely stretch. Oh, doesn't really show that there. Sorry, it is a stretch jersey. Viscose jersey. Actually, it could be... It's slightly thicker than your average viscose jersey, so maybe it's a cotton jersey. I must check. But I think that would work lovely in the sew over it Georgie dress. As I say, I have made that before, and the only adjustments I need to make is the waistline. I drop it by about an inch because I find that it tends to ride up a bit, and it tends to look like an empire cut dress on me, which I don't really like because it reminds me of sort of maternity wear. So I do add 1.5 inches, I believe, to the bottom of the bodice and then attach the skirt. That pattern is already cut out, as I say, because I've used it before. So that's kind of... I find where patterns are already cut out, I tend to go to those patterns for repeat makes because it's already cut out, it's already ready, I've made the adjustments to it and I know how it's going to turn out. So that's my Georgie in that one. And the last make that I'm going to make for February is another Tilly and the Buttons Billy sweatshirt. And these are the fabrics I have to choose from. I've shown this already in a mini haul, I believe yesterday. So it's fabric from Jelly Fabrics, and it's some beautiful loop back French terry with matching ribbing. So I'm going to do another Tilly and the Buttons Billy, like I said. I may go for the blue floral one this month, and then obviously I am going to make up the others at some point as well, because I do love wearing sweatshirts just for a casual outfit. They're so comfy and cozy. And so that's it. How many items is that? 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 from my make 9, 1 extra dress and a Billy sweatshirt. So I think that's doable for the month of February. Also, just to say, what I am wearing today is the Tilly and the Buttons Billy sweatshirt, and I've done a vlog on this as well, but I didn't show, I only showed photos and the garment holding up, but I didn't show myself wearing it. So I just thought I would put this on today, and as you can see, I've got the normal sleeve here, and then I've graded it out to the balloon sleeve. And if you just look at how beautiful that balloon sleeve is, it just adds, you know, something different, lovely detail, a bit of a feminine touch. And I'm really, really enjoying it. So there you go. That's what I'm wearing today. Oh, and also my Camden skirt in the caramel cord from Sew Me Sunshine. Well, both of the fabrics are from Sew Me Sunshine. It's a bit creased now. I do apologise. The nap is all going in one way, so I'm going to stroke that down. And this is the skirt. Got waistband here, 2 pockets, and an invisible zip at the back. And that's it. That was a short video for my February makes. I hope you enjoyed that. If you are liking my content, please do consider liking and subscribing, and I'll hopefully see you again next time. Thank you very much. Bye bye.